reasons Has can't earn for a living. Has excused Charles privately paid for wife's safety, not him. Russell Myers claimed that Prince Charles privately paid for Camilla's protection when in a relationship back in the 20th century. Russell Myers, a royal editor, claimed that the Prince of Wales privately paid for Camilla's protection even though she wasn't part of the royal family. Prince Harry, who is a former senior active royal member, has the right to get protection for his family, Mr. Myers claimed. Speaking on ITV's Lorraine, the royal expert said, however, the point was made to me yesterday that Prince Charles, when he was in a relationship with Camilla, she was necessarily not in the royal fold in sort of the early 2000s. He paid privately for his own security to look after her, so why wouldn't Harry do that? Former retired private protection officers looking after himself and his family like Charles did. The Duke of Sussex has applied for a judicial review after the UK Home Office to not allow him to pay for the protection for himself and his family. Prince Harry's lawyers have written a pre-action protocol to the Home Office. It is known that it is the first time that a royal member has issued legal action against the Queen's government for protection. The Duke's legal representative said, Prince Harry inherited a security risk at birth, for life. He remains sixth in line to the throne, served 2 tours of combat duty in Afghanistan, and in recent years his family has been subjected to well-documented neo-Nazi and extremist threats. While his role within the institution has changed, his profile as a member of the royal family has not. Nor has the threat to him and his family. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex personally fund a private security team for their family, yet that security cannot replicate the necessary police protection needed whilst in the UK. In the absence of such protection, Prince Harry and his family are unable to return to his home. The Duke first offered to pay personally for UK police protection for himself and his family in January of 2020 at Sandringham. That offer was dismissed. He remains willing to cover the cost of security, as not to impose on the British taxpayer. As is widely known, others who have left public office and have an inherent threat risk receive police protection at no cost to them. The goal for Prince Harry has been simple: to ensure the safety of himself and his family while in the UK so his children can know his home country. During his last visit to the UK in July, to unveil a statue in honour of his late mother, his security was compromised due to the absence of police protection, whilst leaving a charity event. The UK will always be Prince Harry's home and a country he wants his wife and children to be safe in. With the lack of police protection, comes too great a personal risk. However, the royal experts feel that Prince Harry cannot hire Scotland Yard amidst his estranged relationships with his father, Prince Charles. Mr. Myers added, "It could potentially get very messy, and people have told me within the royal circles that this is particularly misguided." Lorraine quipped, "You can't hire Scotland Yard, you can't. But to be fair, he says he'll pay anything. It's not like he's asking the police or the Queen to pay." Prince Charles has invited Prince Harry and his family to stay with him in the UK in the hope of meeting Lilibet for the first time, it emerged tonight. The Prince of Wales is yet to see his granddaughter face to face, after she was born in California in June last year. The offer, which would be the first time the family have fully come together since Harry and Meghan decided to quit as working royals, was made just before Christmas, according to the Mirror. However, his son's refusal to return without a substantial level of security from the Met Police is said to have put the reunion in doubt. In recent months, the family have communicated via a series of good-natured calls, sources told the paper.